we would like to show you this block of slate. You can find it in quarries all over the world, for example in South America, India, or in South Africa. And if you know how, it can be used for this, or yes, even this. All you need to have is Slate Lite or EcoStone. Both products are made of real slate, which has been mined in the quarries and which we further process so that it can be used in buildings, the furniture industry, or in your own home. For example, here, and yes, here as well. But let us go back to the beginning. Thin layers of stone are peeled off a block of slate using a simple method, which leaves us with thin sheets of stone. These sheets consist of natural slate and a stabilizing backing material. The backing material of Slate Lite is based on fiberglass. EcoStone backing is based on pure natural cotton. Our products are very lightweight, since we only peel off a very thin layer of slate. It weighs only 1.5 kilograms per square meter. This makes it easy and inexpensive to transport by sea, air, or road. Even for big buildings, such as skyscrapers, only a few pallets of material are needed to cover the entire building. Any tradesman can transport, store, and work with the material easily, like this, or look here, even this. We offer 21 different color variations, each of which is one of a kind, since we only use natural slate and no two stones are alike. The standard size of our sheets is 1,220 mm by 610 mm, but we can offer many colors and variable sizes, up to 3 meters length and 1 meters 80 width. In general, you can use our products for many different jobs and applications. Slate Lite can be used for flooring, as cladding, or in wet rooms such as bathrooms. To put it in one word, Slate Lite is robust. We also offer Slate Lite as a translucent material. This gives you the option to do things like this. EcoStone, however, is easily applied as an inside wall covering, on doors, or even the cover of a diary or calendar. It can also be used in the furniture industry, just like wood veneers, for tables, wardrobes, or other furniture. Whatever you wish to do with our products, for example, this or this, you will be excited about the result of your application. You have then transferred the natural block of slate mined in South America, India, or South Africa into your own home or onto your products or projects. Hello, and welcome to the fundamental applications of Slate Lite. To apply Slate Lite, you require an adhesive, for example Sudacil HT, a woodworking saw, a measuring tape, packing tape, sandpaper, and of course, the Slate Lite Special Impregnator. Make sure that the surface you are working on is dry and dust-free. After unpacking the Slate Lite, apply the adhesive to the back of the material. It is important that the strands are approximately 5 millimeters thick. Apply the adhesive around the edges and in zigzag lines on the backing. We also recommend our adhesive Fix All Floor and Wall for full surface application. Now apply the sheet to the required position. When using the adhesives recommended, adjustments are very simple. The material can be cut with any woodworking tools and saws. When cutting more than 25 sheets or for industrial use, diamond-bladed tools should be used due to the strong wear on woodworking tools. To avoid possible cutting failures, always cut the material from the back side. Depending on the desired result, with or without grouting, apply the material with a gap or edge on edge. When applying edge on edge, it is advisable to sand the edges slightly to ensure a perfect fit. After this, the sheets can be applied without a grouted joint. Holes for water pipes and electric installation can easily be made with a hole drill for stone or wood. To make inside or outside corners, cut the material to the correct size. For inside corners, sand the material at a 45-degree angle to have a perfect joint. For outside corners, lay both sheets directly next to each other and apply packing tape to the surface. Then you can bend the material to a perfect angle and adhere it. After the adhesive is dry, you can pull off the tape and slightly sand down the edge. To protect the Slate Lite from oil and water stains, apply the Slate Lite Special Impregnator. This should be applied with a sponge, cloth, or paint roller. It is only necessary to apply a thin layer of the impregnator to the surface. For wall application, only one layer of Special Impregnator is required. For stronger wear areas, it is recommendable to apply 2 to 4 layers of the Special Impregnator. The impregnator should be reapplied every 5 to 7 years to ensure full surface protection. The drying time of the impregnator is 30 minutes. To avoid spots, wipe off any excess impregnator after this time. Those were the fundamental application guidelines for Slate Lite. If you enjoyed this, have a look at our videos about EcoStone and sand design. Hello, and welcome to the fundamental applications of EcoStone. To work with EcoStone, you require the following materials: an adhesive, for example a glass fiber wallpaper adhesive, carpet knife, measuring tape, and of course the Slate Lite Special Impregnator. Make sure that the surface you are working on is dry and dust-free. When you unpack the material, we recommend heating it to ensure very high flexibility. Apply the adhesive to the full surface of the carrier. Now you can apply the sheet to the wanted position. You can make slight corrections after applying the material to the surface. Cutting is done with a standard carpet knife available at any DIY store. To prevent any scratches or unclean cuts, it is advisable to cut the material from the back side. Depending on the desired result, you can lay EcoStone directly edge on edge or with a small gap for grouting. Holes for water pipes or plugs can be drilled with a standard hole drill for stone or wood, or even easily with a carpet knife. Even in and outside corners are very simple to fabricate with EcoStone. After heating the material with an industrial blow dryer, you can simply bend it around a sharp edge or push it into an inside corner. Columns and rounded edges can be made with the same technique. After applying the EcoStone, Slate Lite Special Impregnator should be applied to the full surface. The impregnator can be applied with a sponge, paint roller, and/or cloth. Only a very thin layer of impregnator is necessary. On walls, only one layer is necessary. For areas with stronger wear, 2 to 4 layers of impregnator are required. To assure full surface protection, the impregnator should be reapplied every 5 to 7 years. The impregnator should be fully dry within 30 minutes. Wipe off any extra fluid on the surface after this time. Those were the basics to EcoStone. Please also enjoy the explanation movies Slate Lite and Sand Design.